Sure. So this is realized price distribution. So we talk about realized price, which is the capitalization of Bitcoin based off the last time coins are moved. So, with this in mind, what this is showing is if a coin is last moved at 1,000, it's in the 1,000 bar volume. If it's then moved once again at 20K, well, now it's pulled out of the 1K bar and moved into the 20K bar. So that's where the realized aspect is coming from. So you're essentially looking at where each denominated at each denominated price level, how much of supply has last moved there. And so as you can see, above 50, I forget the exact number because it changes as supply increases of what exactly the price level is that the $1 trillion market cap threshold is, but it's above 53K. So I just cut it off at 54K. But roughly 18.3%, 18.36% of Bitcoin's money supply has moved above that $1 trillion threshold. And so to me, that's showing that there's confirmation from the market, from market participants, that this asset class is here to stay, and that Bitcoin is establishing itself as a maturing macro asset. I think that 1 trillion threshold is kind of a line in the sand. As you can see, that's kind of where this cluster that we're currently in starts.
Got it. And when you look at this price distribution, that cluster, what are you looking to see happen over, like, say, the remainder of the bull market? Like, what is your expectation there?
I mean, the way I just see it is by definition, you're showing where a lot of market participants or capital inflows have come in. So ideally, these zones of volume are kind of support or resistance levels because they're levels where market participants have interacted heavily with. So if you're coming up from the underside to a large cluster of realized price distribution, then saying you're probably going to face some resistance, some people that are taking profits, and then conversely, if we're correcting, then I look for some of these zones as support levels on the move down. So that's kind of the way I see it. But yeah, I mean, this will definitely change over time because you'll have coins that are in whatever 40, 50, in those price levels that are going to move once we go higher. So this is just something to watch in terms of identifying where a lot of this investor behavior is going.